Hey everybody, it is Monday. Welcome to Progression Fitness's at-home workout of the day. I'm Coach Nick here to take you through what we're going to be doing. Let's start first with our Grease the Groove practice. That's where I ask you to do an exercise for a few reps for about 10 or more sets throughout the day. I recommend spacing those sets out about at least every 30 minutes or when your body's no longer feeling tired. Okay, today our focus is going to be on push-ups. I'd like you to start the day with a max set of push-ups. Okay, you're done as soon as you slow down or have to stop. After that, I want you to take about 40 or 50%, depending on how you're feeling, of that number. So for example, if I did 10 strict push-ups before I had to stop or rest, I'm just gonna do 5 repetitions. That'd be 50%. 5 repetitions for all those 10 sets the rest of the day. Go ahead, find your max set of push-ups for today, Monday, and let's get started with Grease the Groove. All right, welcome back from Grease the Groove. Let's go right into our warm-up. Let's get out for 8 to 12 minutes of any kind of cardio, power walking, jogging, stair stepping, running, you name it, combination of those things. And let's start to get our body temperature up just a little bit so we can safely work out. When you get back inside, I want you to grab any object that you can do RDLs with, goblet squats with, and then you just need your body for shoulder taps. So I'm gonna ask you to do 3 rounds of 8 RDLs, 8 goblet squats, and 20 shoulder taps. Okay, you can make this as intense or as easy as you need it to be today. Just make sure you're feeling warm by the end of it. Let's go ahead and start your warm-up. Welcome back from the warm-up, folks. Let's go right into our strength portion today. We have the following. It's gonna be 4 sets of 5 on the left, 5 on the right, side lunges, and then 5 on the left, 5 on the right, Z press. In the video for the Z press, just a disclaimer, I used 2 dumbbells today, okay? I just want to, I assume that most of us maybe only have 1 piece of equipment. If you happen to have 2 pieces of equipment, by all means, go ahead and do a double dumbbell Z press today. I think I said 10 earlier too, just for 5 reps, okay? Slow and controlled. The goal in that Z press is you should be sitting nice and upright. You're trying to make the letter L with your body. You can see me sitting on the ground there. And then you actually want to be leaning forward over your hip crease. If you feel like you're kind of rounding and hollowing back, kind of away from that position, I need you to sit against a wall so we can get our chest nice and upright, our back nice and straight. It is going to make that press a little bit more difficult, and it is already more difficult because we're taking your legs out of the equation today by sitting on the floor and pressing. But it is a wonderful, wonderful movement for increasing your upper back mobility and obviously taking care of your shoulders and arms, okay? Really important things in CrossFit. Let's go back now to the side lunge. This is a new movement, okay? Again, we're gonna be doing 5 on the left, 5 on the right of these. Notice in the video on the side lunge, I step out, I plant my foot into like about a half split position, and then I squat down onto the leg that I've chosen. As soon as you're done, you step back in. And I'm gonna keep stepping back out for all 5 reps before I switch to the other leg. This is very similar to another movement called a Cossack squat. The difference with the Cossack squat, there's more of the rhythm to it, and I alternate side. Where in the side lunge, I'm just gonna step out and squat or lunge, right? Step out and lunge, step out and lunge. It's a pretty fun movement. It's some lateral work that we don't often get. I was really excited to program this today. Now, before we go and load it up, this should be a practice with any movement you haven't done before, or something that's newer, or one you don't see often. Please, please, please make sure you do 2 to 3 warm-up sets today without weight or gradually building in weight before you just slap a bunch of weight on this movement. I recommend holding a weight in the goblet position. That's what you saw in that video, and going from there. Go ahead, friends. Let's get some warm-up work in on our strength portion, and let's get started. I hope you had a great time with that strength portion today, friends. Let me know how it went for you. Let's head into our workout of the day. Today for your workout of the day, we have the following. It's gonna be 3 rounds. Each round consists of a 5-minute AMRAP. During that AMRAP, you're gonna do the following. 10 Russian kettlebell swings, 10 up downs over a kettlebell. Remember, that's a burpee without a push-up. And then 10 single arm front squats. I'd like you to break those up, 5 on the left, 5 on the right. I demo today's workout with a kettlebell. You are welcome to do this with a slam ball, dumbbell, you name it. Just needs to be something you can swing. Yes, you can swing a slam ball, right? So if you put that in like a really sturdy, maybe canvas bag or you wrapped around a towel around it and tied the ends together, you can swing the slam ball. It's just a little bit more creative. Make sure you're not swinging towards stuff that's breakable just in case that slam ball came out, right? Hopefully if you do have a kettlebell or dumbbell at home, those are a little easier to swing. With that being said, so we have these 3 rounds, these 5-minute AMRAPs. You know what you're doing during the 5-minute AMRAPs, the 10 kettlebell swing, the 10 up downs over the kettlebell, and then 10 single arm front squats. After that, you're gonna rest for 2 minutes and repeat it 2 more times, right? So your goal is to maintain or improve your reps, even by just 1 or 2 reps every round for the 3 rounds. So your score today will obviously be your runs and reps for all 3 rounds. Try to improve a little bit each time. Why would we do something like this? This is what we call an interval, okay? It allows us to push a little bit harder for that 5 minutes because we know we're gonna get that break. And it's good for training. It's good for training our intensity. It's good for when you're training at home alone, and those 30 or 40-minute AMRAPs are tough to do on your own, right? So it's a little bit change of pace, but it pays dividends into when you go back into that longer steady state work, when we have the 20, 30, 40-minute AMRAPs type of stuff, or the monostructural work where you're just like going for a run, right? You're gonna know your limits better. That's the benefit of doing intense training for short bursts, right? You're like, hey, I can push through this threshold, or your I don't want to, pain threshold gets a little higher, right? It's not so bad anymore when you're running at that slow, easy pace for that long run. Because like, hey, at least it's not that workout I did on Monday. So you can really dial in your intensity today by really focusing on that 5 minutes of work and keeping it super consistent, okay, and pushing the pace just a little bit. A great goal would be to try to get close to almost a round a minute, if possible. If some of you might even be able to go up beyond that. So have some fun with this today. I can't wait to see your scores on Sugar WOD. Let's go ahead, friends. Set up your room, practice a round, and then let's get into this, okay? Awesome work today, friends. We'll see you tomorrow for Tuesday's at-home workout of the day from Progression Fitness. Bye.